Alrighty, guys. A long time no see, I believe. How is everyone doing? One second. Yeah, sorry. How is everyone doing? Anyway, let me share the screen. So it's been a while, right? I think 3 days or 4 days ago. So let's continue working on this habit tracker. I've just updated in the background the animations. Is this working? Yeah, okay. So we left with this application. So the thing is that I would like to modify the views a bit. So you can add a new habit, right? Okay. And let's start by this restyling this thingy, because I don't like this. So what's the habit color? Let me close it. Let me know if the audio and everything is fine, okay? Leave a comment down below. If it's selected, there is a border, right? No, this is the circle. Okay, so if I move this one here, justify to the center and align items to the center. Okay, and instead of a circle, I would like to just animate a view. Yeah, why not? And the style is going to be maybe 20%. Aspect ratio is going to be 1, and border radius of, we have a border radius of spacing divided by 2, and the background color is going to be black for now. Okay, and maybe 50. Okay, I believe the border radius can be higher. Yeah, something like this. And the border color, we can change the border width, right? So there is no border. Kind of makes sense. I don't like the width, maybe 60%, maybe 70%. And I can also add the check as maybe color is going to be color. Let's see how this is going to look. And the fill, nothing. Fill should be, and color is going to be red. Okay. So I can add here the color. Yeah, but I don't like the circle. Check, maybe just check. Okay, and I'll add the stroke. Okay, make the size a bit smaller, and I'll just justify the center, align items to the center. Right. Okay, this looks better. Let me commit the things. Okay. Yes, why not? Yes. Okay, and I'll commit it. Restyle the habit color list selection. Okay. Okay, that's actually quite good. Okay, so you can add, but you cannot delete, right, a habit. So I was thinking about a different styling here. So right now I'm just taking the current month, and is this a current month? Yes. So what? Not selected. Wait a second. So there is a small bug. Add a habit. Add habit. Habit name. I'll add just the name or title, you know. Drink water. Something like this. And description. Optional. Okay. Habit today keeps the doctor away. Great. Hi Talha, thanks for joining. Okay. But now we have an issue because I cannot add a habit. So it is the habit log, and when I press, this be execute. It's from future. False. Why not? What's happening? Interesting. Yeah, why is this heading, you see? Interesting. Let me add another one. Walk. Make this dark color. Interesting. Why is this happening? So on press. Smooth modal. Yeah, thank you very much, Maguis Kader. This is actually available for you on animatereactnative.com. So this animation, if you are going to check the last live stream, this is exactly the animation here. So this is the animation that we were using. So it's quite customizable, and yeah, it also has support for keyboard navigation and so on. Pretty nice. Yeah, thank you very much. Hi Min, hi Hanafik, sorry. I'm really bad with names. I'm trying, if I misspelled it, sorry about that. Alrighty, so why is this happening? If I'm pressing on it, did I change something here inside the schema? I need to generate something. What is the schema looking like? Not this one. This one? Yes. So walk, empty string, habit logs. Habit ID. Interesting. So this is the habit. Cook every day. Okay, let's see why this is adding. So the date. I'll just console log. Date, and I'll just return. Okay. So this is 8th of what? I'll actually add the day. What day it is? 0. Nice. Okay, got you. So I believe the day should be day plus 1. Okay. Now if I don't return. So return. Let's refresh a bit. So now it should be 9th. Oh, interesting. Days in month. I'll just add here. Oh, there is this. Okay. Okay. Why is the date like this? I do start of month. Kind of makes sense. Okay. Okay. I believe this should be start of the month. Okay. Okay. How can I wipe the entire thingy? I'll just remove those habits. Sorry. Okay, so nothing is here. I'll say drink. Of course, you cannot add drink coffee. Description, I'll make this yellow. Okay. Now this is working. Let's remove the text for now, maybe 0.2. And the font size should be smaller. Even smaller than that. I believe this looks better, and is from future should be true. So you cannot add in the future, right? And if you're from the future, okay, that kind of makes sense. So you cannot modify the future date. Okay. Great. So now we have fixed this. So I've changed the title, description, actually console log. Okay. Nope. Yes. Fix the add remove of habit log. And I'll just check out the rest. Okay, so everything should work. Great. And I would like to let me change this B with small r. Okay, so we have this. Someone is asking, so Taha is asking, should I buy M2 Air now or wait 2 months after buy and buy the Pro? I believe I believe you should get a Pro. It's better and it's going to last more than the Air, in my opinion. I had the M1 Air. It's an okay laptop, but if you are going to do backend and frontend, or backend and mobile, is going to require more resources. So if you're running, for example, Docker, it's going to take quite a lot of RAM. And unfortunately, I believe, at least for my M1 Air, I was limited to 16 gigabytes of RAM, so you cannot get more than that. So I highly recommend the Pro. It shouldn't be like M4. If you have money for M4, yeah, definitely go for it. Otherwise, just get any other Pro. For example, I have this M3 Max, which is it's a really good one. So yeah, for me works really good. Have no issues with it. Okay, so let's continue. What I would like to do is to actually remove this the title. I don't like the title, so I'll go to title. Where it is? Schema Dex. There is a backdrop. The backdrop has on press, which should be optional. Then we have a scroll view list, header habits. I believe that I can remove this part here. And here, instead of a scroll view, I can have a flat list. And the data is going to be data and key extractor flat list. Extractor is going to be item and item.id, and this is going to be a string. And the render item is going to be the habit, right? And close this. So now we have the flat list here, but I like to add the content container style. I'll add a gap of spacing and padding spacing. Great. Multiplied by 2. Great. Cool. Now if I add another habit, run 4 kilometers, I'll add another content here. I'll say run 4 kilometers a day, so you are going to feel better. And you have it. Okay, great. So we have here, amazing. All right. So now let me go back to this one. Safe area view, okay. Yep. Use a flat list for displaying the habit list. Okay. Great. Now we have this one. We also have this part here, which most probably I'm gonna remove because I like to have it as a model. So inside the layout, this should have a presentation as a sheet. Okay, this looks better. Oh, how was the thingy? So scroll. Automatically adjust. Okay. I don't like this design, but we will think about the design. Okay, so here you can actually delete the, actually let me edit. So on the ID, you have the habit log, you have the whatever, and now let's add delete habit. And habit is going to be habit is going to be data, and we are going to say if there is a habit, render the habit, otherwise render nothing, and just comment out this part. Let's see if this is crashing. No, it's not crashing, it's okay. Now let's add a delete habit button. Delete habit tsx, and I'll say a new function, delete habit, and this is going to delete a habit, right? And I'll say no, it's a pressable. And I'll add a delete, whatever, on press is going to, this is actually going to get the habit as in for, what's the thingy? Type of, I think it's better to have, yeah, I'll think about it, but for now it's delete habit is in for this one. I'll get db delete from habits, where the habit equals actually habit.id, it's equal to the habit ID, and run it. Okay. Now if I go back to the ID here and render delete habit, as the habit as habit, just see. Yeah, so this is deleting. And then I'll have an on press and on press, which is optional. And I'll move this at the end. I'll say here, if after deleting, actually, yeah, I think it's better to just, yeah, I don't even need this button, to be fair. I'll just remove this part completely and I'll say pressable. And this one. Hi, EU. Yeah. Thank you very much, JVPA, for the follow. Alrighty. Now I have this one. Let's add another one. Pressable. And what should happen? I will close the model, right? So router, dismiss. Okay, and I'll add a new habit, whatever. This one, boom. I'll add those. I'll go here. I'll say delete habit. Look. Okay, but I'll say here alert. Yes, delete habit. Are you sure that you wanna delete the habit? Is this one? And I'll add style cancel, text cancel, and style destructive. Okay, and on press I'll do this one. Kind of makes sense. Okay, so if I'll do forever delete the habit. Are you sure? Okay, this action cannot be undone. Okay. Can I do a new line here? That will be awesome. Yes. Actually, something like this. And instead of delete habit, I'll do habit.name. Okay. Amazing. And this pressable should be a view. And I'll add here a style. I'll do padding of spacing, of course. With let's add 100%. Background color is going to be salmon. Oops. It's really bad. This one, maybe we have some this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I'll just create a new habit. Testing. Okay. Okay, and this one should be the destructive one. And style, color, white. Okay, and here I'll add min height, going to be layout, button height. I'll justify center align to the center. Where am I using the button height? At habit. For the radius. Yeah, I think this can definitely be a reusable component. But for now, you know what? I will not bother. And this should leave. This should be inside the view, and this view should have a flex one. Okay. Background color red. Why is this pressable stack? What? This background color green? Interesting. Wait a second. Why is this looking like this? Interesting. So if there is no habit, is this because of the pressable? No, false. Nope. This is because of the form sheet, right? Style. Can I do a style, content style, background color, blue? Yeah, maybe this is because I may need to wrap everything into a scroll view. I'm just saying, thinking out loud, you know. There is no ID, so if you don't have a habit. What? Content, container style. What's happening? Why the form sheet I cannot add a view that has the entire height of the sheet? Interesting. Do I need to also specify height 100%? No, that doesn't make sense. If I say here height 300, of course it's working. What? So wait a second. If I do here a view that has a style of height, I don't know, 400, and another view of 1000, this is going to work, right? What? Interesting. Okay. The reason is I wanted to have this in the footer, you know, the delete habit. But what I'll do instead is Yeah, the habit log though. Yeah, this is weird. This is really weird. But anyway, actually, need a view here. Don't even need a view, huh? Yeah, but I'll move this part here inside the pressable. Remove the other view. I need the padding. I actually do need the padding. So there is no view for this part. Okay. And there is a green. And now there is a blue. And this is really weird. Yeah. Background color. Okay. Actually, in the scroll view. No. But it's still weird, you know, because I would like to have a form sheet. Okay. This should be here. Okay, I'll figure it out. But later, you know, and I'll add a gap of spacing multiplied by 2 between those and remove the red for now. Okay, so if you delete, are you sure? Yes, delete. Boom. Okay, great. Let's commit the changes. Yes, this one should be fine. We'll do add delete habit button. Change the screen to a form sheet. Okay. Okay. And now what I would like to do is, let me close the thingy here. DVD, okay, this one. What I will maybe change the schema, you know. And the habit log should definitely be formatted this way. I like to add how many times you can add a habit, right? Okay, I'll do count times maybe. I'll do an integer and the default is going to be 1. Okay, and for this is habit logs. Okay, so default is going to be 0. I've also added a count. What? I did it in the previous? No. Then let's do count as well here. And the default is going to be 1. By default is going to be at least 1 time. Okay, and let's run the generate package JSON run generate. What? Migrations? Drizzle schema, no. Drizzle migrations. There is a no 07. You know what? Let me remove those. And this one as well. There is a metadata, okay. Okay, and I'll do run generate again. Let's reopen it. Okay. And inside the journal, I should also remove this one, right? What happened? Okay, seems to work. Now if I refresh, there is a count. Okay, and if I go to habit logs, count is 0. Interesting. Okay, so what do we actually need to do? So let me close the things here. What we actually need to do is when we add a habit log on press, I'm gonna say, instead of deleting, actually need to get the I don't actually need to delete it, right? When I'm adding it, I'll say count, it's 1. So now if I do on 10th of December, complete it. Oof. You know what? Let's remove everything. Ooh, there is no delete. Okay, got you. So there is no relationship. Interesting. Habit ID. Delete cascade. Interesting. Anyway. So now if I add here a 10, let's count 1. But if I'm going to add another habit, I'll say more a day, something awesome. Add it as a purple and go here. Say the count is going to be 4. You know, you can add 4 times a day. What I'll need to do is, so if there is a log, I would like to run a db update the habit logs where, oops, set completed doesn't actually matter, right? Actually it matters. I'll say if habit count it's equal to log count plus 1, it's true, right? It's possibly null, or 0 or 1 actually, or 0, count plus 1. I'm in the future, right? Yes. And I'll say count is, but you know what, log count should definitely be here. And count, I'll do habit count modulo log count plus 1. This is also, it's okay. Hi Dana, thanks for joining. Hey Vishal, thanks for joining. Okay, so I'll update and I'll where the habit logs is equal to the logs ID, right? So I'll say for each individual, I'll do log dot count. Log dot count. Or 0. That's interesting. Okay, so okay, gotcha. So if yeah, kind of makes sense. So it's 1, 0. Habit log 0. I'll do const new count. It's equal to log count. Otherwise, 1 plus 1. Do something like new count. Okay. I'll do console log here. New count is new count and return. I'll do this is insert, and now we do have it. The new count is going to be 2. Okay, kind of makes sense. Okay, so the completed it's modulo plus 1. Wait a second. I'll just do new count, you know, then we can figure it out. Okay, so this is definitely working. So I'll say if habit count, it count can be null. Oh, it's 4. Okay, so I'll say if habit count is equal to new count, I'll say 0, otherwise it's the new count. Yeah, kind of makes sense. I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, it's new count. Okay. It's a log count. Then it's 0, otherwise it's log count. Okay. And I don't even need a completed. Completed. I'll do completed only if the count is equal to log count. Do I have here somewhere completed? Or log count is equal to habit count? Okay. End actually. Log count is equal to no, actually log count it's greater than 0. Yeah, I think this should work. Boom. Okay. Anyway, really retarded. Okay, so and instead of actually creating the background color, I'll have another view here. And is going to increase the. Okay, I'll just position this absolute. Then I'll say opacity is going to be habit count divided, actually it's a log count or 1 divided or 0. Doesn't actually matter, right? By habit count. Yeah, and or 1 should be fine. And I'll give it a background color of red for now. I'll actually say color. Habit color. And on this one, I'm gonna remove this part. Okay. Now I have boom, boom, boom. Okay, and I'll just render this part only only in this case where either completed it or like this. Okay, and the border radius. Now I'll add here an overflow hidden. Great. Text must be rendered. Interesting. What's happening here? Or light gray. Where is this coming from? There is an issue somewhere. Did you notice maybe that useLife query in some cases don't update when data changed? Not really, no. Maybe I'm not too deep into the query itself, you know. I'm just I'm on the surface, maybe. Text must be rendered. Okay, but why is this error? Actually, I don't even need this part now. Yeah. Okay. Why is this complaining? Text string. I have it somewhere. Navigation stack. Inside the habit log, definitely. Is this part? Oh, I don't actually need another view, right? I'll just need, oh yeah, okay, gotcha. So opacity should be 1 actually. I'll just remove everything. I'll add here the styles. Yes, and I'll do the trick here with the habit colors. Background color light. We do have a color here. I'll do const has logs. Has logs is this one, otherwise it's going to be 1. Great. Okay, and the opacity blue. Okay, so this is from the future. You cannot do anything. This is today. Okay, kind of makes sense. Okay. And this has a single count. This is pretty nice. Okay. Now I would like to display some parts here, and but first let me commit the things. I don't actually need to do anymore. And I'll say add a drizzle, fix uncommitted migrations, and I'll add the logs. Yes, I'll add delete as well. count one, overflow hidden. I'll remove that. HP, okay, 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 okay. Nope. Yes, yes. I'll say here add count and multi-count on log. What you use to create gradients? I'm not using any gradients in this example, but for gradients, I believe Expo gradient should be fine. Okay. Now the final thing before ending the stream is to add how many. I add here like a counter. Yes, maybe. But for now, I would like to add here like the total number. And I will do something like inside the habit. We need to get the current day habit, right? So I'll say I will say, let's add it here, current day streak. I'll do habit. Okay, and this does not exist, so let me create it. Okay, something like this. Oops, what's happening, guys? Like, what's happening here? So refresh. Current day streak doesn't exist. Okay, and not here. Here. Okay, save. This is this one, and I'll do from habit logs this part. This part it's needed. Okay, and I'll do habit type of habits in for select habits. I'll do current day as data equal to db select from habit logs where this one doing where eq habit logs dot habit id it's equal to habit id limit 1, and actually need to use a live query, right? Live query. Not this one, but this one. It's okay. Current day, it's just a single one? Not really. Const data, and I'll say const current day, it's equal to data 0. Okay, so first thing. And I'll say here text. This is going to be current day dot count or 0. Current day dot count. So it's 0. Pum, 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 pum. Okay, so this is working, but I also would like to add the habit count. I'll do pum, 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 pum. Okay. Pum, pum. Okay. This actually looks quite good because because now I can I can create some sort of like a pie chart, you know. Each segment is one log. So now there is no segment field. Now there is 1, 2, 3, 4 segments, and make this like a checkbox or something. I will fill the drink coffee section in just 5 days. Yes, so the idea here is that this is the month view, but most probably I'm gonna add the week view as well. So you can maybe 2 or 3 different tabs. One tab is going to be for weekly habits. Then if you'd like to see all the habits, but with the monthly calendar, you'll go to the second tab, and maybe the third tab is going to be 365 days or something. How many days are in the year? It's like either 365 or 366, right? Something like that. But for now, I believe this this looks okay. So now we have this component. Maybe in the next live stream, we are going to create this how to maybe a pie chart, maybe a donut chart d3 with segments. I actually have I have an application. Let me see what's the name. I took inspiration from that application. What's the name of it? 1 second, I'm searching for it. Where is the application, man? Yes, okay. Wait a second, because I'm not finding it. What? Where it is? What was the name? Sound? No. I'll just take another look. Give me a second. Aha, so it's this one. It's a figure. It's called figure. So figure app store music. So yeah, is this one. Basically is this type of pie, you see, where you have multiple segments. You can have multiple segments here, but in this case I'm most probably I'm gonna do an equal length segment based on how many counts a habit has, right? So let's take this one with four counts. So 0 times it's like this type of segment. 1 time means that I'm gonna change the color of this segment, 2, and so on and so forth, right? Something like this. But most probably I'm gonna do it in the next stream. We'll see. And then we will start on on something else. We'll see. maybe add how many times you'd like to have this part here, and also maybe use the same view as this one for the edit screen as well. We'll see how this is going to work, but for now let me commit the things. So I'll just add everything, add a number of, actually add current day string. Okay, cool. Alrighty guys, that was it. It's 1 hour. I think that's my goal for a live stream, to have 1 hour live stream. I hope you've learned something, you've enjoyed it, and thank you very much for staying with me. Otherwise, yeah, see you in the future video. Thank you very much, guys. Bye. Discover AnimateReactNative.com, your go-to platform for premium, customizable, and ready-to-use React Native animations. There are over 120 different animations that are going to save you time, enhance your app, and, in my opinion, is the perfect collection if you'd like to learn more about React Native animations. Visit Animate.